Good morning, everybody. It's good to see you today. My name's Valerie. I'm one of the pastors on staff, and here we are. We are sitting at the end of another year, and I tell you, this year felt like it just flew by to me. I feel like it's maybe about October. I've lived about 10 months, but here we are. We're at the end again. And I was thinking, as one does, about what it means to be at the end of the year, about 2018, what about 2019. And I was thinking about the many times in the Bible that the Bible refers to our life of faith and to just our life down here as running a race. And in my favorite book of the Bible, the book of Hebrews, chapter 12, the author says this: "Let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." And I love a couple things about that. First of all, I love that we're told right out of the gate that we have to run with perseverance, that this is not a sprint. This is a long race. We're gonna need to persevere. I love the honesty of the Bible. And then I also love that it says that little phrase that we're running a race that has been marked out for us. You are running a race. I am running a race, not the same race, but it's a race that God has marked out for each one of us to run. A race of faith, a race of life that God has marked out for us. And I find tremendous encouragement in that, because in the hard parts of the race, in the easy parts of the race, I can live with the confidence of knowing that it's a race that has been marked out for me and that God is with me each step of the way. And the very next phrase really tells us all we need to know about running this race. And it says we need to fix our eyes on Jesus. I talk about this a lot, but life down here is chaotic. It's busy. There are all kinds of things that go on, and it's so easy to fix our eyes on our calendar, to fix our eyes on our circumstance, to fix our eyes on people. But when we fix our eyes on Jesus, that is how we persevere through the race. That is how we persevere in the long mile. That is how we persevere when we feel like we're running through sludge. That is the key. And I want to encourage you as we turn the corner into 2019 and you think about the year ahead. Build this into your year. Build this idea of fixing your eyes on Jesus. Make that your priority in your year. Let your calendar, let your relationships, let your choices flow from fixing your eyes on Jesus and running the race that He has marked out for you. And that race may not look like your friend's race. It may not look like the races you see around you, but it's the race that He has marked out for you. I hope you can join us at church this weekend. Renee is going to be wrapping up our Good News for a Change series, and we're going to be taking communion together, which I think is a great way to wrap up 2018 and kick off 2019. So I hope you can join us for that. By the way, you might be wondering where I am today. Well, I'm actually sitting at my desk, which I normally can't do and shoot a video because it's normally just chaos, this vortex of sound and wild all around me. But today I can show you a little bit of my world. And this wall behind me where you see all these photos are actually, it's a long story, but essentially these are pictures of staff people in different phases of life. You can see a very young Dave Hicks there in his Boy Scout uniform, Brittany Carlton, Carol Pelton, Adrian Moreno is over there. There we go. My eyes are probably crossing while I'm trying to do this. We got Sarah Marsh, our venue producer, right there in a very classic double exposure photo. But anyway, so that's what the wall behind me is. I hope you have a great day. I hope we see you at church this weekend, and Happy New Year.